Yo, what's up, bro? This is the second video on this channel. Wait. Shit, I didn't prepare, bro, my bad. There we go. There we go. Today I will talk about two topics. One is the three filters in life through which 99.999% of men fail, and also about the 1% of men, and like how much success you need to be part of that. So, the three filters. There's wait shit. Let me drink, bro. I gotta lock in, bro. I'll just hold it. There are three filters. Three. Uh, there are three filters in the life of a man. One is direction. That's the first one. The second one is action, and the third one, if you even make it, because it is quite hard to get there, is repetition. Now, if you are a knowledgeable man, a wise man, you might already know what I'm hinting at, and you might already be visualizing in your head like what this means. But if you don't, I'll explain further. So direction, that is basically the knowledge you have. So, for example, little Timmy, little Tommy, little that's a shit ass name, bro. Sam Warren. Mr. Sam Warren wants to be a footballer. He wants to make it into the big leagues. He wants to become a millionaire through football. Now that is very unreasonable, but he wants to. So he already has that direction. Now, Sam Warren's brother, Jack McKinley, that dumbass doesn't know shit about what he wants to do in life. So he hasn't gone through the filter of direction yet. Or rather, he's been filtered out already. So, for example, in your case, you already know you have to be successful. I mean, that's why you're watching these videos. You know what you want from life. You know you want to be a happy man, a wealthy man, a man of ambitions and success, and you are working your way onto that. Very taking very little steps, probably. I assume, maybe not, but probably. But you're already past the first filter, which is direction. Most men don't even have a purpose, and so they haven't gone through that filter yet. Uh, in your class, or in your work, your classmates or your co-workers, you ask them, "Yo, bro, what are your plans in life?" 90% of them will be like, "Shit, I don't know, bro." Just a simple question. What do you want to study? What are you gonna major in college? They don't fucking know. Nobody knows. They don't have direction. They haven't gone through the first filter. Oh, they've been filtered out. So that is very miserable, and that is already like 90% of men, which is fucked up. Like that is fucked up to think about. Now the second filter is action, and this is an example I heard from this guy Hamza Ahmed. I might link him if I remember to. But wait, shit. What was it? Wait. Let me think, bro. Let me think. Okay, so look, out of the people who want to make a podcast, which like that is already having been through direction, like they already know what they want to do. They already know that they want to do a podcast. So out of the people that want to do a podcast, 1% of them does a single episode. A single fucking episode. Just like one video. No matter how shitty, like just one fucking video. That's all it takes to get to the 1%. That is the filter of action. So like out of all people on earth, if 90% are purposeless, and out of those 10%, some of those guys want to go and do podcasts, 1% of all those guys that have gone through the filter of direction, only 1% takes action. That is the second filter. Now the third one is repetition, which is very simple. How many times you do what got you through the filter of action. So if you've already recorded your first podcast, if you got a nice big name next to it and you're getting success, but you get complacent and you stop at the seventh episode on your podcast, then you have failed. You have been filtered out through the filter of repetition. And now, the importance of knowing about these three filters is that 100% of men who don't make it because they have been filtered out in one of these three ways. Maybe the fourth one would be competition, but that is kind of irrelevant because not everyone will go through a purpose in which you actually have to compete and beat men or women. Like a lot of people, what they want from life, they don't need to compete a lot. You know, if you want to be a millionaire and achieve financial freedom and go and move to Bali or something, bro, probably like 30% of men would be able to do that and there would be no problem. And that's not 30% of men who want to do that and who will. It's like 0.01%. So, shit, that was probably a very loose fucking sentence right there. My brain is kind of fried right now. I am digesting. This is actually like a break I'm taking before I go and do some work. So, yeah, I apologize. But yeah, if you want to be a millionaire and move to Bali, you don't need to be any man. You don't actually have to take that away from anyone. So, but if you want to rule the world, there can only be one king of the earth. So then you would have to compete. So that would be the fourth filter. But as of now, the three important ones are direction, action, and repetition. And then maybe competition. And that's it. That's it. Actually, right, competition is very good though. Like, I don't count it as a filter because, again, most of the times you don't actually have to take things away from other people to win. Depending on what you want to do. In my case, in my plans of life, there will be some times in which I will go through that filter. There will be times in which I will compete and I will beat men and I will take the big prize away from someone else. That will happen for me, but not for everyone. So again, I don't cut it as as one of the three filters. I got sidetracked. The point is, the reason that is important to know about the filters is that 100% of men who fail because they haven't gone through these filters, and 99% of knowledge online and probably everywhere else only really leans into one of the four filters. So if you are watching, let's say you're a fucking pedophile, and you're on Twitter, no, not pedophile, um, no, yeah, a pedophile. Let's say you're a pedophile and you're on Twitter, and you are seeing all these motivational tweets, like fucking Alex Hormozy, uh, set big goals because 99% of men don't set big goals and blah 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 blah. Like all of the tweets you will read about, and and this like educational motivational space in which I am, they will just be about direction. It will just be about ambition. Like most of what you will learn about on YouTube and just online is about ambition. It's about mindset, and that is only one of the four filters. Then there's some other people like David Goggins who are like, shit, bro, you gotta carry the boats. You gotta carry the fucking boats. Work hard, work hard, work fucking hard. But that again is one of the four filters. That's it. There's people who talk a lot about like beating your competition. Just fucking autistic people who are like, shit, I gotta dominate my competition. I will dominate other men and other women as well. That is again one of the four filters. So if you're learning and you're having all this bullshit in your mind, not really bullshit, all this knowledge in your mind, which is just bubbling and piling and just being there, sat on the background as you do everything in your daily life, and it's always just telling you, yo, bro, you gotta work hard, you gotta work hard, you gotta work hard, or you gotta be ambitious, you gotta be ambitious, you gotta be ambitious. You will fail because that is only one of the four filters. Now, I will tell you a quote which I dreamt about. Now, I will probably mess it up because my English pronunciation is kind of shit. Like, it is very rusty. I haven't spoken in a long while, and I am only realizing that through these videos. Like, how shit it is. How shit it actually is. My English, but, yeah, the quote is this. Any man can... Yeah, I fucking knew it. Any man can say goes the size of the moon. But it is the continuing until thoroughly finished that yields the true glory. So what that means is you can be ambitious all you want. You can go through the first filter, which is direction, all you want, and be like, shit, I want to be a millionaire. I am ambitious. Everyone in my school is every guy in my school is a moron. Nobody has ambition. Nobody wants anything out of life. I do. I have all these amazing goals, bro. That is only one of the four filters. You will fail. Then some people get like, um, they actually hit gold, and they got this amazing thing, which works. Like they already figured out the device through which they will amass their wealth, and then they get complacent. They don't do it as many times as they should have. That is fucked up. That is really fucked up, bro. Like you gotta go through the four filters, not just one. And now the second topic, the 1%. Bro, to get to the 1%, you just gotta get through the first two filters. Like in most fucking aspects of life, the first two filters take away like 99% of men. Let's give an example. Exercise. So to be on the 1% of men in exercise, you will need three things. Learn about exercise, like fucking know its importance, because think about this, bro. Like half of the planet doesn't know the importance of exercise. Like you pick a random person at your school. One out of every two will know the importance of exercise, and then the other half will just be like, "Oh yeah, it's nice, it's good. Like, you should get 45 minutes of cardio every week, so you don't get diabetes. You have to not drink so many uh, sugary drinks, and you have to, bro. That is bullshit. Like the amount of people who know the importance of well-being, of physical well-being, like the amount of people who simply know that exercising means you will probably not commit suicide. That is very little. Just another weak fucking sentence. That is a very little uh, percentage of people. Now, that is just the first filter. The second one, how many people actually go to the gym? Just once. Just once. It would not be it would not be unreasonable for me to say that one out of every 100 people go once. Bro, so if you have had four workouts in the last month, you're already in the 1% of people in fitness. That is amazing, bro. That is amazing. Let's say you want to get famous in content creation. Um, actually, this is an actual statistic. I don't remember where I heard it from. Like, just trust, bro. Trust. Um, Only 1% of all content creators have published 21 pieces of content. So technically, bro, technically, you see my fucking channel with 5 active listeners. This shit is in the 1%. This shit is in the 1%, and that is fucking ridiculous, bro. And so then, if to be in the 1% means do the bare minimum, then you have to rephrase um, the way you look at other people completely. Like it is rather, you have to, you are against shit like 1% of men. It's not get to the 1% of men, it's fight in the 1% of men. Yeah, that's it. Shit, is that it? Maybe I got more knowledge, bro. Let me think. Yeah, I think that's it, bro. Like, remember, any man can set the. Yeah, it's a hard one, bro. Any man can set goals the size of the moon, but it is the continuing until thoroughly finished that yields the true glory. And if you wanna like add a fucking parentheses to the quote, and also beating your competition and securing your place in the hierarchy of success yields the true glory. So yeah, get through the 4 filters, bro. Now, one last thing. There are people who lose it all, fucking lose their wealth, their success, their health, their fame, their status. There are people who lose it all. So then you have to be wary of other things. You have to be cautious and ferocious simultaneously, like the lion, bro. Like the lion. Don't be cautious, just fucking looking around like a little bitch, like fucking little, like a little hare. Don't be only ferocious, just uh, head bumping into all obstacles, just like a fucking rhinoceros, bro. Like you have to be the lion. You have to be the apex of all animals, like bro. Yeah, be the lion. Be cautious and ferocious. There are things which will try and fuck you up and fuck you over, which are which are not the 4 filters. So like the 4 filters, what they determine is if you make it or not. But then there will be other bullshit fucking little poison of the earth just seeping through your work, which will try and take that away from you. So that is defamation, uh, laziness, competition. I mean, there are 2 types of competition. If you don't make it because your competition beat you, like that is a filter. If then you make it and your competition takes that away from you, that is not a filter. Which is also why I kind of don't like recognizing competition as a filter, because it is kind of like a fucking pseudo filter. But yeah, competition, uh, defamation, laziness, health. If your health deteriorates and you fucking have to take a break from work because your heart is gonna fucking explode because of stress, or you have too many visceral fats, and you can't be sat at a desk for too long because you fucking didn't take care of your health. Like that will take things away from you. So yeah, don't only rely on getting through the filters. You also have to be very wary of many other things. Again, the filters, they only determine if you make it or not. Now, once you've made it, there are things which you have to be careful about so you don't fall. But this video is about the filters, not about all of that. So yeah, that's it. Have a nice day.